Success, money, power. Do you like those? We all want them, and there is nothing wrong with that. However, is it enough? Or do you want something more, but can't quite put your finger on what that more is? Every day you step into your business, striving for success, yet it isn't always easy. The passion and motivation gets lost amongst that everyday humdrum of doing business. And those employees, they're not so keen about going to work. How does a business thrive when people struggle just to get up and go to work? How do you keep motivated in those ups and downs of life on your journey to creating a legacy worth living? These are questions that plagued me. Work should not be a prison sentence. It should be a joyous exploration of who we are. I was a business owner and I was striving hard, working hard to get that success happening. However, the more successful I became, the more I lost my passion as my purpose vanished under those piles of paperwork. There must be more. I sold my business and went on search. I got a job. The excitement wore off. I sat on the train one morning and I noticed that everyone, except me, was wearing black, as if they were in mourning, going off to their dreary, soul-sucking jobs. Everyone was in survival mode. There must be more. I left my job and went in search. Along the way, I took a detour that revealed more to me than I could imagine. It was December 15, 2014, when a gunman carrying an ISIS flag stormed the Lindt Chocolate Cafe. Sadly, 2 hostages and the gunman were killed. It was feared there'd be retaliation against the Muslim community. Instead, 150,000 people flooded social media with the hashtag #IWillRideWithYou, offering to ride public transport with Muslims to ensure their safety. Why is it that we wait until there's a tragedy before we declare that we are people of love and acceptance? In response, I started my social mission, Chocolate and Coffee Day for Religious Harmony. I encourage people to reach out to someone different to them and share in those simple pleasures of life, chocolate, coffee, and conversation. For when we do, the barriers that divide us melt away. It's now evolved into chocolate and coffee breaks because we want chocolate and coffee and conversation every day. My social mission offered me something that success did not. Joy, fulfillment, and a legacy worth living. Dr. George Moll, a research psychologist, found that altruism is as pleasurable as having sex. Interesting, huh? Could this be the answer I'd been looking for? What if we were to combine the power of altruism with business? How would that change the way that you feel about your business and the employees about going to work? Fascinated with this, I started my podcast, Social Mission Revolution, where I speak to people involved in social missions to find out what it means to them and their business. What came to light is that Businesses with a social mission are more respected by consumers and clients. They have greater productivity, innovation, and profit. Employees, CEOs, and business owners are more fulfilled in what they do because they are making a difference beyond just going to work. I found the key to prosperity beyond profit. It is compassion. When we work together with compassion as our guiding principle, our capacity to create, develop, and implement systems of change that benefit us all is limitless. Compassionate prosperity is more than implementing a social mission. It is collaborating to co-create a future where we all thrive. Finding your social mission takes a collaboration of delving into your story, values, passions, and skills. But it needs something more. There is a question I ask on every podcast and consultation that draws out a focus that takes you beyond the why, where you can have your ultimate impact on the world. Would you like to know what it is? If there is just one thing for you to fight for, what would it be? Search in your heart and it will open up something that can change your direction of your life and business. There is something we can all do. In my books, Compassionate Prosperity and Compassionate Purpose, Purpose is for individuals, Compassionate Prosperity for business, you will find inspiring stories that can help guide you on the way. They're from my podcast and they include Sarifa and Hassan. You will be guided on your journey to find the social mission that speaks to your heart. Changing the world starts here. The world changes when you feel good about yourself by making a difference. It changes for you, it changes for the people you help, and that ripples out to create a legacy worth living. When you touch one person's life, you change the world. This is where compassionate prosperity begins. So come and see me, buy a book, and start on your legacy worth living today. Thank you.